Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be building the second build of this Buildx set, which is this one here, which looks like a mobile tank slash anti-aircraft gun. So I've got the instructions here for it. I've done some of the prep work on this one already, just so hopefully it'll make it a quicker and smoother build. This is part of the prep work. I have our little commander figure already built, and the tank tracks are already done. As anyone who's watched my last video will know, it's the tank tracks that actually take the time on the video. So that's the first part of the build, the base. Next we have the tracks, where the track's going to go. As you saw in the last video, these bits don't really work too well. The wheels don't really go round, and you probably need to order some parts off Bricklink or another Lego, or some proper Lego components to make these tracks move. But the builds are generally still pretty good. So and we've got a bit a grey brick that goes on the back here, like so. As you can see, some of this is on here already. I'll move on to the next instruction, which is two of the 8x1s. And one of a black 4x2 goes on the front here, which helps create the chassis, like so. I've got two of these corner pieces go on the back here. And here we have my tracks that I've already done. It should be 46 of them, so it's 46, half 46 is 23. And this should link up, but as you've seen, these tracks aren't very good. So I don't think I'll buy more any of these sets if they've got tracks with them. So they don't seem to want to go together very well on this one. So despite the fact that I have actually taken off the right amount, so it does say 46 on there, double check. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put another one on each one, just for the sake of the build. And hopefully it should just connect. Oh. Or disconnect, as the case may be. So this build does actually have a few little flaws, but it does have a lot of potential at the same time as well. So I wouldn't dismiss it as a bad build. So here we go. We've got the tracks on. I don't go around anyway. So next we got to put the couple of bits on top here. We got a grey 1x4 goes on the top, a black 6x4, a black black 4x2, a grey little bit that goes on the back, with a cream sort of sandy colour connector. Like so, that's what we've got so far. There are other tracked vehicles they do, so but I don't think I'll be buying any more of them. Because the tracks don't go, well, I'm not going to keep going on about, but the tracks don't go around and they don't connect very well either, so. Turn this over, I'm going to move on to the next instruction. Now got 6 grey six grey 1x4s, and these go on, got 4 of these go on the base, and 2 go in the middle. Like so, there we go. Next we put the turret bit, that goes on the back there, with some grey bits that go on the side here, 4 of these. So I'll show you this in a minute. When we got some of these cream angled pieces. That's what we've got so far for our next tracked vehicle, for this tracked vehicle. We put the actual turret turning point on there with the nice bit of movement that does work. So a couple of safety bars go on the side here. Two of these cream roofing pieces go on here with the red, a couple of clear red bricks go on top there, and a flat 2x2 goes on there, like so. That's what we've had for our vehicle so far. Next we make we've got to make the gun for it, so start off with one of these, a black 2x1, a grey grey 4x1 and a cream 4x1. The black 2x1 goes on there, and then we have the black axle piece goes on there, and we put some cream 2x1s on here. Have 6 of those, so we have another 4 of those, so one there and one there. couple of these angled pieces go on here. Right, so that's what we've got so far. We've got a couple of the axle pieces on the back. One of the slopes, one of the reverse roofing pieces goes on the back there, like so. Couple of black 2x1s. A cream 4x2 and a 2x2. A grey back seat piece. With another right angled piece in there and a grey vent. Bear with me. Make sure I don't I'm trying to make sure I don't make mistakes on the instructions. Some cream roofing pieces go on there. Like so. That's what we've got so far for this bit of for the turret or the weapon point. Got 3 of the grey wheel pieces go on here. Some of the cream 6x1 smooth pieces go on the top. Some of the cream angled pieces with a cream vent or desert yellow, I think. There we go, like that. That bit goes on here with a couple of the individual roofing pieces go on the back here. That's what we've got so far for the gun. Or it could be a rocket as well, I don't know. Got to turn this over, use the angled piece on there. Do like those pieces, always good for the movement on the Lego. And that does seem to be it. So got quite a few spare pieces. Doesn't seem to want to stick on here, but we'll get that sorted in a minute. I think it's a drone launcher, I think. So it's not bad. Got a drone and a launcher, so the tracks don't really fit for the amount of tracks I put on here, so which is a bit of a shame, but they are slightly oversized. I'm going to try and see if I can take one piece out here, but I think when you do that, everything else seems to come apart, so let me try reconnecting it. Oh, it does work. It is possible to do. I seem to have overlooked it, so take one piece out. There we go. Stick that on there, stick that on there. Some possibility for some modifications with this build. when it decides to stick together. Overall, quite a nice little build so far. You could stick the stars on the wings there. I think that would probably make it look a bit better, in my opinion. So it prepares your drone launcher, and it does look quite good, really. So overall, quite a nice little build, and I'm quite happy with that. So when it stays on, so that's what I call the cheap Lego effect. So quite happy with that. We got our commander for the unit. Not a bad little build. It does all go together. The tracks do stay together. It's a bit temperamental. They still don't go round, but it'll be nice if they go round. But like I said before, Bricklink or Lego, and you can buy the bits you need. So, hope you enjoyed this build. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. I'd like to thank my regular subscribers on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope it continues. If you have any comments or feedback, do feel free to leave it at the end of the video, and I'll get back to you I'll try and give you a mention on one of my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and keep building.